Tommy.
Yeah.
We're back.
We're back. Yeah,
Few-week break after our 20 wonderful episodes.
Yeah, well, 22, right? We got 22.
Was it 22? It was 22. Except, actually, no, because one of the episodes,
My mic wasn't working.
Mic wasn't working. It was
That was a good one, too.
That was a good one,
We
man.
talked about some good stuff, man.
We really did.
We talked about the guy who commented on our post and said that he believes that we bought our subscribers. Yeah, that guy. Yeah, that's the one. I remember it. But he didn't know that, Key and Training Aspects have been on YouTube for quite some time.
2011.
Yeah. And by squat, buddy.
November.
Yeah.
November.
Nah, man, how you been, man?
Bro, what a whirlwind, my friend. What a whirlwind. But it's...
Why don't we tell people why we've been MIA? So, a lot of things. But the big thing was Key got a new spot, huh?
Well, Tommy made jokes about who's gonna cut the lawn? Who's gonna do it? Who's gonna cut the lawn?
Yeah, I mean, yo, was it the
Rick's
day
not
after?
doing it, and I'm not doing it, so I'm not sure what we're gonna do yet.
Well, was it the day after closing that you sent me a picture of you knocking walls down?
Yeah, knocking walls down.
The day after he closed, he sent a picture of him knocking walls down. I said, bro, I'm not saying you don't do it.
I'm just trying to make sure the boy understands, all right? Because I just don't want to. I don't want to mow the lawn. I don't want to do that. I'll break stuff. I'll build stuff. I'll paint stuff. I'll fix stuff. But mowing the lawns is different.
The lawn is good, man.
I'll shovel.
It's peaceful, man. The lawn is peaceful. Put you at peace, bro. Then you're done.
I don't know, man. I you know what the thing is? I don't know if it is. I don't know if that's like, dude. The people. I'm sure they're very nice people. So nothing against the people, but they left a bunch of holes all over the walls, which to me, like I get it when you're selling a house, you don't have to. But like, dude, when you hung up 32 things in a room, and there's just holes everywhere, bro. At least, I mean, I guess it's fine. Like I guess I'll probably better patch. Not that I'm good at patching, but like maybe I'm just gonna be better. But like, dude, patch the walls. Like bro, you just. And dude, they won. They won on their on that. They made some money on the house. So
yeah, man.
You can spend $20 on patching material.
I'll tell you one thing. So the holes, like stuff like that didn't really bother me too much when we were shopping for a house years ago. You know what turned me off to a lot of houses? Wallpaper. Like, not the borders. Like, the house that we bought had the borders across the top. But there was just one house. It was a beautiful home. It had everything I wanted except it didn't have a basement. But it was pink everything. Pink carpets.
Same.
Pink walls.
Yeah.
But it was pink wallpaper. And I already know how long it takes to take wallpaper off, especially if it's been there for years.
Yeah.
So I was like, nah, we're good on this one. We're good on this one. But yeah, man. You did a lot of work, though. You did a lot of work.
We're finishing up the baseboards, and like it's funny because Britt's dad is very handy, so I'm very grateful. Shout out to Papa Pete, crushing it.
That's good when you got somebody close that's,
Dude, he's been coming down and like staying over like to help out and all that kind of stuff, and he's been our cutter of the boards.
Yeah.
And it's just funny, man, because we set up so we're doing the baseboards upstairs in on the main floor.
Yeah.
So we keep running down to the basement, make a cut, come back up, come back down, come back up, come back down. Bro, I think I did about 10,000 stairs the one day, just popping up and down. I was trying to save him a couple trips, so I'm like, measuring tape, or like we forgot the marker upstairs, or we did this. So I'm just sprinting up and down the house.
Yeah.
It was literally 10 hours straight.
No, that's what's up.
But
you were doing what I was raised and what my dad and my grandfather call man's work.
Bro.
So they do all the work, but you're going to go get all the tools,
That's right.
all the equipment and materials, and then you're going to clean it up at the end.
That's right.
That's the man's work.
But here's the thing I'll say. Yo, he's right there with me cleaning it up. Like
Yeah.
the one day, and like he had to go, and yo, this is just what a great dude he is. He had to go. He stayed because I'm like, because we put plastic on the floor and all that kind of stuff. But when you're we were doing like a wet sanding, but we also had to do some dry sanding too. So gets on the floor, the whole thing. So there's some spackle that's like kind of here and there. It's easy to get up. It's just he's on his hands and knees with me, just like picking up the different stuff, like in the 3 different rooms that we were kind of working.
Yeah.
And I'm just looking at him like, you can go. I got you. Like I'll.
Yeah.
But he's just one of those. He's just a very just real good dude.
That's awesome.
Real good dude. So.
Well, yeah, man. Congrats again to you and Britt, and we're back.
We're back. That's not the only reason. Thank you very much.
I mean, there was some other stuff. There was a lot of stuff going on.
There's been a lot
at the rinks. I missed the day.
Playoffs and
tournament and
I think we were a little sad with the last episode not airing.
Yeah, I was, because that was a good one.
It was a good one.
Yeah, it was a good one.
We got a little sad. This is why, guys, when something happens that you don't like, you got to overcome it. Yeah. We didn't do that. We're gonna be better.
So yeah, we were solid for 22 weeks. We missed 3.
Yeah.
We were even doing them in the car.
That's
if
right.
you look back, you'll see them.
That's right.
But yeah, we'll get back to it. We're back on track.
Oh, we're back on track right now.
Yeah, we're back on. So
Tommy is going to lead a young lad to success and greatness.
Yeah, I'm pumped up for that. So April 10th, I'll be working the corner of Deshaun, one of our guys, and he's competing. He's a police officer, and he's competing in a fire versus police. I mean, they got some military guys in there too. Amateur showcase in the beginning of April 10th, Friday night, and I'm pumped up, man. I must say, I'm pumped up to work his corner. So I'm looking forward to that.
It's funny, man. So this morning we had a TA fam, Emily's birthday. Happy birthday, Em.
Happy birthday.
We had some coffee. We allowed munchkins in the room. Okay, take it easy. Okay, take it easy. It was just 1 or 2.
There was a congregation by the boxes.
That's right.
Coffee and munchkin time.
Yeah. But so this morning it was cool to hear where everyone's like, "Yeah, you're going to the fight, right?"
Yeah.
Yeah, going to the fight.
Yeah.
And it was nice to hear because it's that that brotherhood, that TA famhood, that
100%.
Just
I mean,
support our own.
Kelvin, I'm gonna be hoodied up. Flitter said he's gonna be there. Keith said he's gonna be there.
That's right.
Yeah, we're gonna show up and we'll have a good time. And and I think it's gonna be great because I mean we've experienced it ourselves. But just like a guy like Flitter, right? He'll get the experience what it actually is like, what the fight scene is like, right? And I think it'll be cool to hang around and see the pro card afterwards. Just have a night out with the TABoxing guys. I think it's going to be awesome. So it'll be good, and just to be back in that element, it'll be good. So I'm looking forward to it, man. It's going to be
I kind of wish it was in a firehouse, like
that would be pretty dope
at,
too.
Upper Darby.
Yeah, that gym,
2002,
that gym, they're closed, by the way.
Yeah.
Because I tried to, I looked them up a couple years ago, like right just before we started together. But I remember walking in that place.
Yep.
Steps, the old, ugly, beautiful steps.
Ugly and beautiful at the same time, man. No, man, there's just.
I mean, those kind of gyms, man, they're just, and that was a big spot too. That was a big spot.
Yeah, no, man.
But this one is at the Prudential Center, so it's gonna be a lot nicer, a lot cleaner, But it's it's on a bigger stage, so it'll be cool to be there, and it's time to eat. That's what it is, time to eat. So looking forward to it, man.
Yeah, man. No, it's gonna be great.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Deshaun, man. And like I said, time to get busy. So, but yeah, man. Looking forward to that. Got a lot of good things going on with TABoxing. We're continuing to grow, and I'm telling you, this last month I've been just, while I'm training the classes, and I love just being in it, right, and pumped up, and I've actually been able to sit back and and watch. You talk about the community and the camaraderie, and like after a tough session, just to watch the men and women dap each other up, applaud each other like, yo, great work, good shit. Like, man, to me, that's why I do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And to watch people grow, but just also like, I always say it's more than boxing, right?
Yeah.
It's what you get outside of the training. It's like, the people you meet, the relationships you build, the bonds you build, and then what the training can do for you mentally, not just physically, but what it can do for you mentally and outside of this gym here.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's awesome, man. Yeah, buddy.
It's special. Yeah, it's definitely special. I think, it's, we've talked to, people will call in and they'll, and listen, we get it, that they want the financials. So the first thing most people get or ask for is, hey, how much does it cost? Which, respect, totally understand. You got to make sure you can afford it, the whole thing. But I'm going to tell you, man, it's like, before you ask for price, make sure the culture fits what you're looking for, right? I think I was telling you the story. One of the hockey players that we have, he wanted to box. Now, real quick, so he tells me, he's like, Key, my dad takes me to this gym in Camden. And I walk in, and everybody stops, looks, and says, "Sup, what boy?"
Yo, that's actually a very typical response to.
But here's the thing, right? So if I walk into that gym, I'm comfortable.
Yeah.
Right?
The average guy isn't.
No,
the average guy
isn't. You need to know and understand, right? Like the dynamics and the whole thing, the culture. Like, so it's different compared to like know what you're walking into.
Yeah.
But it cracked me up when he said it to me because I just like he's like, can I come to TABoxing? I'm like, call Tommy. We'll see if he likes it. He might call you white boy too. But
Yo, that is hilarious. But so, I was telling Kelvin about this. So I spent even before we met, many days and nights in the gym with my dad when he was training and still a fighter. I remember specifically this one time. I was a teenager. We had already started fighting. We went to a gym in Vineland, and that's probably the best session I've seen my dad have in the gym. He went against a former light heavyweight champ, Marv, who was same age as him, who was still active. And I saw my dad get his bell rung that night. And then I saw him, and it was me and my uncle. My uncle was kind of a little scared a little bit. And I'm 13, 14 years old. I'm like, come on, Blackwell, come on. And got busy after that.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Got rung. Within the first 10 seconds, got his bell rung. I've never seen my dad get his bell rung before.
Yeah.
And after that, got busy, earned the respect of those guys in that gym. But when we walked in, my dad's fair. He's light-skinned, light bright, right? So he was pretty so-and-so, light-skinned this, and but they don't know you. So you got to, in the boxing is not a friendly, you know what I mean? Like, imagine walking into a boxing gym and thinking that, look, yes, the boxing community is phenomenal. But if you
it's different. Yeah. But it's different. And you know what though? It's because the thing is like in any room, right? It doesn't matter like what industry, what sport, whatever. When you walk into a room, you don't. Now don't get me wrong. No one should disrespect you and whatever, right? Like you should at least have the chance to earn your But realistically, you walk into a place. They don't know. Do you have heart? Yeah. Are you going to show up for one day? Are you going to show up for? Because I remember I was in this one gym in Philly, and the one coach was just like, "I'm sick of these guys coming in here trying to spar. They do a round, they do two, they never come back. They think they come like and he was just getting upset because like people coming in, they don't want to actually put the time in, right? And then actually get better. Yeah. So it's like it's a waste of time to don't come into my place and don't waste my time, which we feel the same way, right? Yeah. It's kind of like from a training standpoint, again, it's different, right? But what are we going to do with someone that comes in and does one session or 3 sessions or whatever? Yeah. Like it's about long-term development, right?
Yeah,
So like
exactly.
you come in here, cool, you got a hoodie, you got you that's fake. You didn't earn it.
Exactly.
Right? And that when it comes back to the fighting gym, it's just like, don't tell me you're good. Don't show me how good looking you can be with your hands and all that kind of stuff. Show me in the ring. Show me through the work that you put in. Earn that.
Exactly. Yo, that's the thing. So like, I literally just had this conversation this morning. You can go to other boxing gyms, right? Especially if you're a fighter. What we do here, we don't, it's different. It's a different dynamic than when we came up. If you're a fighter and you're looking for new work, it's totally acceptable to go to other gyms to get different looks, because if you fight the same guys and you're stable, you're not going to get much better fighting the same guys, preparing with the same guys over and over. But that's where networking and your coaches come in, and they've already talked to coaches at other gyms like, hey, I got some guys, we want some work. And you coordinate. They might come to your gym, you might go to their gym. That's a part of the game. But to just be some guy that walks into a boxing gym trying to spar, no way. I mean, even for us, right? If somebody walks in here, I'm gonna welcome them with open arms, right?
Yep.
But if they come in and all they want to do is see what we got, oh, you're gonna get what we got. You're gonna get what we got. You're gonna get what we got. But that's the mentality that all fighters and gyms have. You know what I mean?
But the thing is, to me, is like you earn the ability to spar at any gym, right? Like, so like for me, it's come in, show me what you got on the bag, show me what you got on the mid, show me your work ethic, right? Don't even ask about. Ask when you could, you could ask some questions. But if you're consistently asking to spar, for me, dude, you're not sparring.
Yeah.
You didn't earn it. You don't. Yeah. Again, you come into somebody else's house, you don't just open their fridge. Yeah. You earn the right to open their fridge, right? 100%. Like when you come over, Tommy, house is yours, man. Whatever you want, grab, right? Some random person off the street, let me get to know you a little bit, right? Before I let you go into my in my fridge.
No, 100%, man, 100%. And it's just like training, right? Like, I'm sure you've had over the years where guys just want to use the gym.
No, honestly, the part that.
But if you don't understand the culture, right? If you don't train with us, you just want to, like, use the gym, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's going to throw the whole vibe off. Just letting somebody who comes in doesn't understand what we do, how we do it. Right. It's just like you either want to be a part of this or you don't. And that's back to what you said with the financial piece. Before you even think about financials and talk about what it costs or it's too much, or come in, see what it's about, make sure it's a fit for you, right? And then, go from there.
Because honestly, the thing is for us, like, we've had people that say, like, well, we don't want to waste your time, or I don't want to waste your time. You're not wasting my time. You're wasting my time if you sign up. Like, I'll flip it on you. If you just say, here's my credit card, and you sign up, but you don't fit the culture, it's a test run for both people.
Yeah.
Right?
100%.
It's an interview on both sides.
We've had that.
100%.
Yeah, we've had that. Yeah.
Like when you have people come in, you're just like, look, thank you for buying the most expensive package and trying to, like, we appreciate it. We appreciate your desire to want to be here. You don't fit.
Yeah.
Right? And that's no offense to anybody, right? That's not like we're discriminating or anything like that. It's just there's a culture, there's rules, and everybody abides by them. You do as well.
100%.
Your money does not matter.
Yeah, exactly.
Your money just keeps the lights on.
The value is here.
Yes.
100% the value is here. So, I mean, obviously no names, but, we had that exact situation where somebody purchased the most expensive one-on-one package and did a couple sessions, canceled many sessions.
Oh, wow, yeah.
And then did some weird stuff and, did some shady stuff, canceled the membership, whatever. But, like, up until that point, they said they want to be here, they want to work, but didn't fully commit and just didn't fit the culture, right? Well, and thought that because they purchased the most they can as far as sessions go, that they could dictate to when and how they want to come and train, like cancel last minute. And, at that point, your money doesn't matter because you're not committed. It doesn't matter. Your money doesn't matter at that point.
No, that's a big thing. Listen, like, we're about results here, right? It's about being safe in a place you feel safe, you're having a great time, and you're getting results. Like, those are the three components that make it a great experience, right? Yeah. You can talk shit, you can get hit, you can, everything that happens in the room happens to get you better, and you know the intentions of everyone in the room, right? Like that's the most important part. You know, no one is trying to hurt you in any way. There's no bad blood there. There's no bad intentions. And I think that's the part that, for me at least, I appreciate with the people in our gym, right? Is everyone, there's a camaraderie, you know? And it's, yo, I'm gonna give you some tough love, right? And other times, I'm gonna give you a hug, right? But there's a mix of that. There's a mix of that, and it's done the way it needs to be done. But that only works if you protect the culture. And it's one of the things that we've been, you know, like going off the example you just said, that was early on, the person signed on, and they were one of those people that they had some money, which is great, good for them. They bought the package, awesome. First part of CDC, right? Commit. But what they forget about in commit is just putting the money down doesn't mean you committed. So seeing something in theory saying, wow, this looks like this is what I want. But you got to do the work after that.
Yeah, exactly. That's the biggest piece, doing the work. Doing the work, man. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, man, no, we went on a tangent there. But,
yeah, we did.
But what we were building and where we're going with this thing and the people that we have, man, it's awesome.
Yeah.
It's
No, dude,
awesome.
listen, it's yeah, it's funny. Some people are like, when you wake up in the morning, I don't know about you, but there's not one time where I'm like, oh, dude, I got that 5 a.m. session. I got that 6 a.m. session. I got that 6 a.m. I look forward to the morning every time.
I talk about it all the time, man. Like, you know, back to what I did previously. I got in that industry at 22. Really a little bit younger than that, but I started operating at 22, and early on it was fun, but then as I got older and got into the weeds of management, I used to wake up miserable, go to sleep miserable. You know, it was only a couple things that I would get excited for when I worked there, and it truly wears on you to wake up and not enjoy going to do what you do for a living. I'm trying to tell you, like here, you know, I wake up in the morning and I'm like, all right, I got my 6:30 group, I got my 5 1-on-1, whatever it is, I'm excited to do it, right? The other spot, there was no excitement, man, and it just wore on you. It wears on you, you know what I mean? And if you don't love what you do, you better find a way to love it, because it will stress you out. For sure, man. For sure. So, I mean, yeah, there's days where, you know, like Thursday, it wasn't a session, but Keith and Flitter, I knew they were going to be here to work out with me. So I had to be here. Did I want to wake up for my workout?
But here's the thing. And it's funny. I'm glad you said that, because don't get me wrong, it might be tough to get up because you might have had a long night. You might have had this, that, whatever's going on, right? Like, there's stresses in life, all that kind of stuff. But once you get there, right, you're excited to be there, right? Because the people are good people.
Yeah.
It's worth getting up for.
Yep.
It's worth, forget about the financial side. It's the trust that they have in you to get the success and the results, and that's a lot of love, right? And I think that's what people miss out on sometimes is in this game here, right? Boxing, training, it's not just about the numbers, because again, yes, like if you're not paying, then we
can't keep the lights on.
Right? But besides that, more importantly, it's like I appreciate, for me specifically, I appreciate the financial piece that they're kicking into it. But what I truly appreciate, and again, come back to unleash the potential, is that this person is saying, I trust you to take me to the next level.
Absolutely.
And that to me is the most important thing, man. I will wake up whatever time I need to wake. I will do whatever I need to do to help them get to that level.
Well, that's the thing, right? People who train with us and, you know, train in gym, people that take care of their physical and their mental in any capacity, they choose to do that. They choose to show up, right? It's like, and I look at it like this: if they're showing up and they're putting their health and wellness in my hands, I gotta be there.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean? This is not their job.
Yeah.
They choose to pay and show up, right? This is something they want to do and they enjoy doing.
Yeah.
So That's like with every session, man. Whether it's one person or 20 people, same energy, same vibes, and just like you said, results.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
Well, it's it's funny with that because you have. It's okay. So you spend money on a TV, right? You spend a couple $1,000s on a TV. You get to sit back, relax, and watch a TV, right? You spend a couple $1,000s here, and you got to do work after that.
exactly. They choose. You choose.
They choose. And listen, man, it's
100%, man.
It's a special thing.
No, TA fam is it's awesome, man. All boxing, fitness, performance. It's all great stuff.
I think.
Man.
Did you get the video of everybody surrounding the dog or circling around the dog?
Oh, a tail end of it. I got it out too slow. But yeah, we this morning was great. It was M's birthday. We had coffee.
Still worked out. We still worked
munchkins.
out. We still worked out.
Yeah, Em ate a couple munchkins. She said it was her fuel.
Yeah.
Amanda came in. She had Lucy with her, her dog, and there was a group of folks in front of the boxes having coffee, and another group greeting the dog. It was a cool, morning. We had a dog and a coffee break today. But
Listen, man, when a dog, for me, if a dog walks into a room, everyone needs to stop. Say hello.
yeah, no, it was a good morning. I got a fire picture we got to put up. I got some good videos too, but it was a fire.
Should have
morning
got
this
Lucy
morning.
in the picture.
We should have. She was in the cage, but we should have. Nah, man, dope stuff, man.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff, brother.
Nah, brother.
Yeah, man.
What episode number is this?
This is, it's
Is Michael Jordan?
2023.
Michael
MJ.
Jordan. MJ.
Yeah, I can't wait till we hit 4-5. But yeah, MJ, yeah, man.
Nice.
Let's do it, brother.